who would start in his place?
I'm not sure. We're going through that right now.
How important is defending the three tonight? I mean, do you see that as a strength of Dallas, or where do you see them standing out in certain areas?
I think that Rick has always been excellent at half-court play calls. They're a big play call team, and they're really good at it. And when you look at sort of what they represent within the play calls, it's just multiple pick and rolls. It's different people, different angles, and so I think most nights you're going to say this, but you really say this tonight. Is it's a team thing. We guard the pick and roll, and we have to be on point with recognizing, is Dirk in it or not, and really just game plan stuff to execute our defensive scouting report and game plan type things.
Do they play more zone than anybody in the league?
Yes. Way more.
How much of that do you expect to see tonight?
A lot.
When you say a lot, can you put a percentage on it?
Nope.
Is there any pattern as to when they go to that?
No.
Okay.
I think, Rick's very willing to use it. Lots of times coaches might look at it when they're losing, like people do when they just go small ball, that last ditch type of decision making. This isn't it. Like, they use it willingly. They use it as part of what they do, and it's very unique to the NBA. The NBA, you don't see many, if any, zone looks for many, many, many consecutive games, and so it is something that's on our mind. I think if you obsess about it too much and overthink it, it makes your players play in mud. You want to you want to go back to concepts of moving the ball. You understand where floor spots are against a zone that are vulnerable, but you don't want to overthink it, or you end up, I think, just playing in not in attack mode.
Is that a function in some ways of the reality that you have a guy who's 39 years old and doesn't move like he used to move?
I think some of it is based on that, and I think that's smart coaching. And probably, Dirk appreciates it at times as well. And I think that, so none of it is really a mystery as to, why it's happening. But the fact is that it is different in the NBA to prepare for a zone.
Brett, I know you go up against a lot of former players, but with Nerlens, and I understand you went out had dinner with some of the players last night. He talked about he's fired up to go up against y'all, because it's not like, I hate the Sixers. It's more like I want to play against my friends. I want to play well against them.
Yeah. I mean, the history that we have all had with Nerlens, everybody understands. Nerlens is one of these people that's very endearing, and personally, I like seeing him playing a significant role. I wish him well, and he was with us at a very young age. You fast forward ahead, and it's now 5 years later, and he has some very unique gifts for sure. His ability to run, his ability to change the game, blocking shots. He looks thinner to me, but we wish Nerlens well. It was good from just a human standpoint to say hello to him.
I went to the game on, Friday, and listening to their coach, listen to you in the press conference. Run to the rim, Nerlens, keep going, and it just seems as, I was talking to him, and he says, as he's getting older, he's realizing that's his best game. You know what I mean?
His game is really simple, and I say that as a compliment. If he runs the floor, if he screens and then rolls, that's a hell of an offensive night for Nerlens, because he's elite at that. Then you go down to the other end, and if he's just positionally correct with what he can do, at a rim, being a rim protector and a presence at the rim and blocking shots, well, that's, pretty specific too. And so his game is very simple. and when he's on point, mastering the simplicity and effectiveness of his game, then he can change a game, you know. And I think we all understand that with the people that have coached him and the players that have played with him.
What kind of a change or improvements, developments have you noticed since Justin came to the team from Dallas?
I think, you know, Justin is one of these guys that has got a big personality. I think he's class in the way that he can handle at times not playing or playing. I think there's a physicality that is appealing to us. You know, ultimately, when you look down the bench and you get a decision, is it Timmy or Nick or Justin? You know, last game was Justin. Some of that was based on like the Luke Mbamute or PJ Tucker, more of the girth type wings, you know, big wings. Sometimes when you're defending flyers, maybe that's more suited to say Timmy Luwawu. But I think in general he's been a great pickup. He's a wonderful teammate. He's a good person, and he brings an element of toughness into our group that's appealing. Thank you.